Hello everybody, I'm JackieKCooper, and today my entertainment report is focused on the film version of Downton Abbey. Now this is a storyline that was the basis of a series on PBS for 6 seasons, and people just went crazy over it. It's all about a family, high society family in England. The movie is set in 1927. And you've got the Earl and Countess of the Manor, Downton Abbey. They are just amazingly portrayed by Hugh Bonneville and Elizabeth McGovern. And then they have 2 daughters played by Michelle Dockery and Lauren Carmichael, I think is her name. And all of the cast, just about, I can think of a few characters who don't transpose to the screen, but just about everybody in this family, the grandmother, the grandmother's friend, the family, the son-in-law of the daughter who died on the series, they're all there. And they're all in this really just sumptuous movie. It is so perfectly crafted, and all of the sets and all of the decor that goes into it, all of the gowns, all of the suits, are just amazing. And it's all about this aristocratic family, and then the servants who work for them, and they make this Downton Abbey estate. They make it function. But as they go along, times become harder. It's not as much money available to the aristocracy as it was, and they have their problems. And this movie just takes up pretty much where the last episode of the last year of the series took place, comes into it. My wife went to see it with me, and she has never watched the series Downton Abbey, and I kept asking her, did you enjoy it or whatever? She loved it. She thought it was really great, and she didn't have the background. Now, you can enjoy it as a standalone. I really believe that. I think you can just get into the story. You'll be sitting there saying, wait a minute, who's this character? How are they related to this one? How are they related to that one? But you will sort it out, and then you'll get caught up in the drama and the intrigue and everything that the plot of this new story created by Julian Fellowes, who did the whole entire series, has created for the screen. And you just get more and more emotionally involved as you go into it. And if you're like me and you watch the entire series, which I did, I was looking forward to that every week when it was running. I watched the entire thing. You have the background of all of these characters, and all of the background comes into play. And if you're watching it new without having seen the series, you may miss some of the nuances that are there in Julian Fellowes' script, and you may not necessarily know exactly what the emotional relationship is between some of the characters. But overall you do. But for somebody who saw it and thrived on it for 6 seasons, then you're going to enjoy it even more. The cast is just letter perfect. And when you have Maggie Smith, as the grandmother, and she's been there since the start, she is what is the glue that holds it together. Everything almost functions around her. And in the movie, Downton Abbey is getting ready for a visit from the King and Queen of England. So this has got them all astir, because it's such a social feat for them to have been chosen for this honor. And then you've got the servants who want everything to just go perfectly and impeccably. It's thrilling to watch. But when you have the movie crafted in such a way that just puts you there in 1927, and you see all the dishes and glasses and all of that sort of thing, it's amazing. This movie is close to perfection. It really is. And enjoyable from minute 1 to last minute. It's rated PG because there's mild profanity and mild violence, nothing of any substance. You can certainly take the kids to see it. When I was there, a grandmother had her grandson with him, and he was enjoying it as much as she did. And he looked to be only like 9 or 10 years old, but he was enjoying it. He was getting the humor, the whole thing. But for ages, y'all have been asking, when do you ever give a high score to anything? And I'd say, well, I give 8s, and 8s are high scores, and 7s are good scores, and 6s above average. But you've been commenting and writing in and saying, yes, but what do you really, really like? Well, I really, really liked Downton Abbey. And I scored it, get ready for this, 10 out of 10. Now, that may not make that score on your personal chart, because you have to be a fan of period pieces. You've got to be a fan of this kind of drama mixed with comedy, mixed with intrigue. But I liked it all. I liked everything about it. I will look forward to watching this movie over and over and over for ages to come. And I hope you will too. I hope you can see the beauty in it, the craftsmanship that has gone into it, and that it satisfies you just as much as it did me. Downton Abbey, rated PG, suitable for the family. I scored it 10 out of 10. So you finally got what you asked for, a 10 out of 10 movie from me. Reach down there and press that subscriber button if you're not yet a subscriber, because we have a lot of videos coming up, in the entertainment report. But that's the Jackie K. Cooper Entertainment Report for today.